All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you guys. What's your situation? We're going into the last few days of September into the first week of October. This is post eclipse. What is the situation for my Geminis, please? All right, sorry, that was annoying me. Gemini, please. Okay, right out of the gate, we got third party situation with lovers. Yay! Possibly a divorce or, I don't know, something to do with marriage or something being fair. Yeah, we're going to go crazy balls to the wall insanity to your reading. No, I don't mean to laugh, but you are one of the signs that was impacted the most. Well, mutable and fixed signs, but Gemini, you're getting a heavy dose with this eclipse. See, we had a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. The first one was death of something, all right? And the second one was rebirth of another. The rebirth technically should be you. Now, lovers, we all know, guys, the game to the lovers. The lovers is a choice. Despite your odds, do you become boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife? Do you couple up? What does that mean? That means, do you divorce your partner and go with your lover? Do you, regardless what other people say, how different you are together. Despite your age factors, you are deciding to be together. Lovers is no joke. This is a profound connection by Archangel Michael. Granted, season or a reason, a lesson or a blessing, but even lovers has an expiration date. This is not somebody you're going to put on Instagram. Oh, this is my friend. No, it's not your friend. It's your lover. They're not your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Right? And under its Three of Pentacles. This is talking about third-party situation or collaborating with them, but I see justice. Justice could be literal. This is court. This is going to court. But it's fair and balanced, and it's honest because it's in the upright position, so the decision of this situation will be fair. Now, I need you to understand, if it's not court, it's talking about karma correction, things coming in correct. But I see the Knight of Wands underneath, which is casual. And then there's you thinking about this whole situation, wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation. All right. This is happening for a reason, Gemini. Your world is meant to change. Maybe right now it's upside down, but I think that you've been having warning signs for the last 6 months, and the time has arrived now. So this is a pivotal week for you guys, especially when I'm seeing lovers. Boom, out of the gate, major arcana. What's coming in towards Gemini, please? The Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, so with the Six of Cups, it's talking about somebody from your recent past, okay? Somebody from your recent past is coming back towards you. But this could be either to fix your situation. How can I put this? It's a second chance, basically. But it's also being a test. They're testing you. This is the universe's way of testing you. The universe is bringing in all this change so your life does not stagnate, so your life doesn't sit there the same way it was before. You can't have the scenario you've been having, Gemini. The time for change has arrived. So all of this coming in your face, whatever had happened, fight, argument, lover, all of it, it's happening for a reason. You have to consider that the Wheel of Fortune is doing all of this for your betterment, because this is meant to be good luck. So for me, usually it's a blessing in disguise. So your life doesn't stagnate. So your life does move. And this has everything to do with an affair or a situation where, something's flaky, non-committal. It's like you've got to deal with it, because I feel now, Gemini, you need to know what you're doing. Some of you, if you're going to repeat a pattern, it's going to be lessons. And it's not going to be pretty. Let me see what you don't see coming your way, Gemini. What is it that's coming towards Gemini and they don't see coming their way? The moon in reverse and the Queen of Swords. This is you. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if you're new to my channel, you are my queens, right? The kings are the incoming energy. I see 3 queens back here. It's crazy. So a secret gets revealed. Something comes out in the light of day. A light is shined on something that was dark. All right, we'll see what they're talking about when we clarify, Gemini. But I do see you being in your right state of mind, right? You're rationalizing, you're being logical. You're going to go out and have a heart-to-heart conversation here with somebody because you're trying to manifest something about your future. But something's holding you back. Something's keeping you stuck. I think you're going back and forth here with this lover and another person. Let me see what the advice is. Guys, I don't know what to say or do here for you because it does look like a lesson. And I don't want to be scared and say some of you are repeating it, and that's not going to be good. Even if you lose everything in the process, yeah, that's a life lesson, unfortunately. Lover and husband, wife, whatever. And you got nothing else lined up. Yeah, it's a life lesson, unfortunately. It's not about playing your cards right, Gemini. It's about going towards the thing that you want for you. You understanding your worth, your value, knowing how and what to expect from a loved one, healthy love, right? So let me see what the advice is saying. What's the advice here for Gemini, please? Oof. I suspect this eclipse definitely happened to you guys for a reason. When I see eclipse and I see the tower, you are holding on and hanging on to something that was negative, toxic, not moving, stagnating for a while. It's like, when you're in a job and the environment is so toxic, it's so bad that you hate waking up in the morning to go to work, but you do it because you need a paycheck. But what's holding you back from trying to find another job and leaving? I mean, if you don't, the universe is going to do something to you and take it from you, like getting you fired. We were like, listen, Charlie, we needed for you to get fired here because you weren't going to leave. And this shit is bad. And we have something way better for you in the future. So whatever the fuck fell apart for you, whether it was a marriage, a relationship, a job, let it go. That's your advice. That shit was built on napkins and straws. You need something built on brick and mortar, Gemini. There's no guilt and regret. There's no woulda, coulda, shoulda situation here. That which is meant for you won't pass you by. Listen, right now, maybe you're feeling loss of some shit, but if you turn around, you got 2 cups to work with. You got other forms of abundance. What you need to do right now, Gemini, is heal so you can feel and see clearly the things that are right for you. And stop accepting this bullshit or this shitty shit that, people present you. I can't wait to clarify this stuff. This is gonna be one of your most pivotal readings, and it's gonna help you to clear your path. Physically, mentally, and all of the above. Because now it's going to be your light bulb moment, Gemini. We're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, why am I accepting this stuff? What is the outcome of the week? You start taking... Wow, that's loud. Sorry, guys. You start taking action and then you start chopping wood. So if some of you start putting out your resume and you're getting responses, this is making you happy. If you start talking to your person and you've made decisions and now you're making headway in your relationship, this is making you happy. You're chopping wood. You're throwing spaghetti up against the wall and you're seeing what's sticking, and the sticking stuff is good. It's making you happy. The fact that you're making moves is pushing you forward, which I love. So a lot of you, maybe it is this lover. Maybe you and this lover decided to be serious because I do see you upgrading here. That could also be a business partnership. I see an upgrade. And I see you moving forward. I love this. All right, let's see, because that's creating foundation. That's also what's making you happy. So whatever's coming towards you after this thing that fell apart, that's your new life. That is your blessing in disguise. That is your Wheel of Fortune. What's going on here for lovers? And the Three of Pentacles, please clarify. Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. All right. You are making a sacrifice. You are making difficult choices. There is somebody here that is got the hots for you. I mean, this is like sex appeal. This is attraction, chemistry. Oof, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Maybe they're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. Maybe that's your lover, but I feel the heat. What is the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups, please? The World's card and the Chariot, two major arcanas attached to a third. Let me tell you all the major arcanas. There's Leo here, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, you, Cancer, Sagittarius. Interesting. Anyway, back to you, Gemini. You're wrapping a chapter here. You have your mindset on something, right? Maybe you're closing the door to your past and you're saying, that's it, we got to move forward. But somebody texts you and then you receive this message. Someone you have strong feelings for who made you feel left out in the cold. Now you come back to being yourself, an air sign. And you start defending yourself. And you start saying, well, now I got to think about my options, but let me see. I'm curious here to see where this is going to go. So what is the moon in reverse here for Gemini? Now we're thinking sharp. Guys, I don't want to go into my membership situation. It has changed. There's a link down below with a small video describing it because a lot of people here aren't here for membership. If you want an extended reading, there's a single purchase down below, or you can do it through memberships. That's all explained in the little video. The link is in the description box. All right. I just don't want to hold up this video for that announcement. Now, you have the Four of Wands for the moon in reverse, and then I have a King of Pentacles that I see you making a judgment call on. This is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, but this is the person that you have stability with. We have stability, and then we have passion. Something comes to light, and then all of a sudden there's an upgrade. Your person could have been like, you know what, I think I do want a relationship. I think I want something solid. That brings you in the solid. But now you got a decision to make, a tough one. You're torn. You're like, shit, what do I do? Now I'm stressed. Something falls away. That's your blessing in disguise. What is the Tower and the Five of Cups, please? So basically your advice is let this tower fall apart. Let it go. You know, it's just let them clear the space so you can build a villa now. Send a message to that person that it is that you love. Send them a text message. Send them a smoke signal. Send them a pigeon. I don't know. Email. But do that. Manifest the thing that you want, because you do have some form of abundance here that you can work with, right? From somebody from your recent past. That used to make you happy. Maybe still does. What's the Eight of Wands and the Sun? Please clarify. So now your person has come back, which is making you happy, but you're also stressing out because now you have a new start in love and your person from the past comes back. You bet your bottom dollar you're getting tested. You're just waiting to see what they're going to do. Oh, the tangled web that we weave. Gemini. What's going on here for Gemini? Unfortunately, this is a life lesson. It's just the way the planets are aligning for you, Gemini. So I know that you have to make a judgment call here, but the universe always points us in the direction of evolving and growing and the new stuff. That's why we have eclipses. What's going on here for Gemini, please? See, let go of control issues. It's definitely telling you go with the flow. That thing that fell apart, this is your answer. Let it go. If it's meant to come back to you, it needs to come back correct. Friend, safe for you to love. I can't wait to clarify this in the extended with tarot and see what it's trying to say. I've been reading from Moonology because the moon and the eclipses and all of the stuff going on in the skies today is nutsoville. So I'm like, where's my glasses? So this is going to be, and I feel like the cards have been pulling out right. Gemini, please. What's their advice? What's their advice? Thank you. This is so sad, guys, but this has been like my only form of exercise. Getting cards off the floor. Oh my God, that's so bad. All right, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. What are the messages here? All right, look at the bigger picture. All right. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutia can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you've been all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think about the things sometimes that you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see then about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to court your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. And that's your Five of Cups, the 2 cups behind you that you're not looking at. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks to go with uncertainty on our journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what is best for you. The universe could surprise you. This makes so much fucking sense, guys. This is what I was talking about, the new stuff, the blessings, the growth, the journey, trusting the process. Sometimes it means letting go of the past. If it's meant for you to come back, you need to look at the bigger picture and let go of control issues. I love this for you. All right, leave me all your comments down below. I read everything. Whether it's negative, you're going to get a heart. It just means I read it, whether I agree with it or not. Sometimes I have time to answer everybody. Sometimes I don't. But you know what? Everyone else is reading your stuff too. And you're a part of a community that's helping everyone. You know, you're not the only one going through it alone. It's good to know that there's someone else out there where, you know, friends in arms. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week. I hope this helped. Members, I'll see you over there. Extended, I'll see you there. All right, everyone else, next week.